Now we're going to look at illness in the workplace. Staff who are ill with the following must not work with food: flu, vomiting, and diarrhea. Staff with diarrhea or vomiting should not return to work until they have not had symptoms for 48 hours. Someone can still carry food poisoning bacteria for 48 hours afterwards. People with infected boils or skin should not work with food. The law puts the responsibility on employers to satisfy themselves that no food handlers pose a risk to food safety. You should have a written policy for dealing with staff who are sick. If you require this PDF, please let me know. Now we're going to look at pest control. Pests are animals, birds, or insects that contaminate food. They include rats and mice, flies, cockroaches, ants, birds, and finally, beetles. Problems caused by pests in a food business. Food can be contaminated by bacteria from pests and the droppings, pest bodies, eggs, hair, dropping, etc. Chemical example: careless use of pest control bait. Now we're going to look at pest control. If you discover a pest control problem, contract a pest contractor immediately. Wash, disinfect, and dry any equipment, surface, or utensils the pest may have been in contact with. Throw it away any food pests may have touched. Golden rule: if you in doubt, throw it away. Your pest control expert will give you advice on the best measures to prevent this happening again. Now we're going to look at waste disposal. You must have procedures to store and dispose of waste and to protect your premises and food from pests. Make sure you have a designated waste area protected from pests. Your waste area can be easily cleaned and disinfected. In food areas, use bins with lids, ideally those which are opened by a foot pedal. Bins are a source of contamination. Remove waste daily from food areas. Now we're going to look at ABP, waste of animal origin. ABP, animal byproduct. ABP must be sent to approved category 3 plants for incineration. There are exceptions where ABP waste is under 20 kilos per week, or where waste material is supplied to customers as pet food. How to store ABP? Always separate from other waste. Store in a leak-proof container, clearly marked goods not for human consumption in a designated area of the cold room until collected. Each consignment of ABP waste must be accompanied by a commercial document. Copies must be kept for 2 years after dispatch from your premises. You must use an approved ABP carrier for removal of this waste. Next are the 4 types of food hazards. There are 4 types of hazards that need to be observed. Number 1, microbiological hazards. These include bacteria, yeasts, molds, and viruses. Number 2, chemical hazards, which include cleaning products, agricultural chemicals such as pesticides, toxins, antibiotics, and food additives. Number 3 is a physical hazards. This includes glass, metal, plastic, stones, pits, wood, or even bone. Physical hazards can lead to injuries such as choking, cuts, or broken teeth. And finally, number 4, which is allergens. Some examples of allergens are eggs, fish, nuts, and wheat.